Hello there and Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to share some journal ideas for my fellow Muslim friends. In the holy month Ramadan, we can be organized with our bullet journal and accomplish little goals by tracking them and maintaining good deeds with writing them down. In this video, I'm going to share some of the spread ideas for Ramadan, which I'll be adding in my bullet journal, and also some other spreads that I think you'll be interested in. I believe this could be a best way to achieve simple but religious habits faster, so let's get started. So first, I want to add a larger header into the spread. As this Ramadan is going to be in spring, I'm very excited to add blush pink stationeries and colors into this spread. And I'll say that this video is not going to be very long, so I hope you'll enjoy this as well. So my first priority of this month is to establish good habits such as pray, nafil salah, and read Holy Quran more. So the first spread I want to add in my bullet journal is a goal spread. Why I'm adding this? Because every month I try to make myself more active to add a new habit, and which is good for my health and spirit. So for this spread, I'm separating two goals for both of my major and minor goals. I'm spacing 3 lines for the major goals because I want to add only one major goal for this year. If you're interested to add more major goals, you can add more lines into this box. And for the minors, I will just write them in a large box here. So by major goals, I'm just mentioning the goals that I really want to achieve or a habit that I really want to add in my daily habit list. And by the minor goals, I'm just addressing the goals that I only want them in this Ramadan. So in this month, I've chosen my major goal is to read Surah Al-Kahf each Friday after Juhur. From the teaching of our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, if you can remember the surah, or in short the first 10 ayat, you can be able to protect yourself from all the fitna. And my goal is to at least read the first 10 ayat if I can't read all through the end of the surah, because in this month my goals are pretty large. So here you can add any of your major habits that you might want to do. And yeah, that's it. And for my minor goals for this Ramadan is going to be pray more nafil salah and read Quran every day. And right after the major goal, I have 2 minor goals which are very important for this Ramadan, which are pray more nafil salah and read Quran every day. So that's it for both of my major and minor goals. After finishing my goal spread, I'm moving into the tracker list, and for my tracker I am going to add a tracker for reading Quran and track the page numbers in each day, like how many pages I am reading each day. And also, if you don't use any bullet journal for your year, you can also add some trackers such as vitamins, mood, or tahajjud tracker. I'm only adding 3 trackers here because I really don't have to add vitamins or mood trackers because I already use them in my bullet journal. So here my trackers are Quran every day, rakat of nafil salah, and tahajjud. By adding the rakat of nafil salah is to inspire myself more to pray each day. So that's because I really want to inspire myself by using this tracker. I wanted to really read out the whole Quran in Ramadan, but unfortunately I don't think that I will be able to do that. But here's the trick that you can use if you're interested to finish the Quran in this Ramadan. To finish the whole Quran in Ramadan, we can read a sipara or juzun every day. If the month turns into 29 days, we can finish it in the Eid day or or after the Eid day too. So my plan is to read at least halfway of the Quran, because I will try to understand the meaning of each ayah which I'm reading. So here comes a new idea, which is write the teaching of Quran in your journal. You can have a separate Quran journal for this, but I think I'm not going to have a Quran journal in this year. So I'm thinking about to write all the messages that I want to remind myself. So by mentioning the meaning of the Quran, if you don't know Arabic like me, you can write teachings in your journal, and you can write them on a separate notebook as a Quran journal, and write all the messages that you might remind yourself later on. I'm adding a little list spread for myself so that I can recall all the surah or ayat I have already researched about. That will help me track down which I have already read about and start researching for the new topic or a part. And this year I'm not going to have any Quran journal, so I will write down all the list here. So that's it for the second spread. And here comes some other spread ideas that you might use in your bullet journal. So for the first thing you can do is to add a large water drinking tracker. I'm going to skip this because I do stick tracker stickers in my weekly spreads where I have used my own water tracker stickers, and I really don't need a drinking water tracker for my daily habits. And I think in Ramadan we really need to drink a lot of water and hydrated ourselves so that we don't get dehydrated and feel sick. So yeah, and the next spread I would like to tell you that you can have a spread where you can add a spread to list down how much you want to give away as your fitra or zakat or charitable donations. Also, besides this, you can add a meal planner to your bullet journal where you can categorize the ingredients and nutritions, and also the meals you want to serve on the iftar. You could also add a shopping list and also calculate the budget for the month in a separate spread. But for me, I'm not going to make any of the last three trackers that I have told you about. So that's for the most simplest Ramadan spreads ideas that might help you a little. And I truly hope and pray you have a great month by the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum.